Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Snippy Joker, and on today's episode we continue our lovely path into Marvel Rivals Ranked. That's right, I'm still here, I'm still grinding, I'm still trying to get to Diamond. And after watching both the video from Marvel, oh, my camera's shaking a little bit, earthquake. Watching both the video from Marvel and from watching a streamer, Flats, go through the speculation of what Marvel said in Quick Match, I guess it's safe to say the summing is that if you're in the lower ranks, you're going to be favored by your performance, but until you get to the higher ranks, where you're least favored by your performance and basically favored by your win or your loss. Now, do I agree with that? I mean, I'm in the lower ranks, so of course I'm going to agree with it. I mean, I think that if you're highly skilled and you've made your way to Celestial, do you really need that extra performance boost? No. You've made it. Now it's just basically, can you win or lose with your team? The other thing is like who you're going to be going up against. They say it's not based on, trying to keep you in the game, which I understand. I highly doubt it is. It's based on your average points or average rank points, put you with the teammates and who you're up against. And depending on if the time zone and who's available, it starts off small, like a little butthole, and then gets bigger, like a big butthole. So there's a lot of math behind it. There's a lot of complications in how matchmaking works within Marvel Rivals, especially ranked. And what stinks is we don't see the average rank like on the screen. We don't see what your rank is. We don't see what your favorable player is. I guess it's based on who you play the most. So if your highest player that you play with is a healer, they're going to put you with someone that's highest favorable player is a tank or highest favorite player is DPS. But why is that the case when I walk into a match, my highest player rank is a healer, and I'm matched with 3 other people that their highest player is a healer? Well, that's just the restrictions, right? It's basically going like this to, all right, now you're going to go into people that are mostly healers that may be forced to play another player. It's complex, and I understand that they're putting quality over time frame because you want to get into a match, you want to get into it quickly, but sometimes it's like you don't realize that you're getting into these matches quickly, but you're being placed against teams that either you just played or that are basically unfavorable in how you play your characters. Like if you're favorable like myself, I'd rather play a healer or tank, but then I'm sometimes forced to play DPS because the DPS players either aren't doing well and are too stubborn to switch, or we're being placed against a team that has 2 higher tier players that are doing well and 3 other players that aren't so well, but the higher tier is doing so well that it helps the lower tier to get a little bit higher. You know what I mean? Like it's like they're being carried. Yes, their performance points at the end may not be as high and they may still stay in silver while the other 2 players may go away. It was very complicated, and at the end of the day it seems like you're more favorable in your performance at the lower ranks, or at the higher ranks you're favorable in your base points. And if you're being placed against a team that's a little bit better than you, you better hope to win, because if you do win, you get a little extra boost. But if you're faced against a team that's lower than you, you better hope you win, because if you lose, you're going to lose more points. Which may be why I haven't been losing as much, because I'm being put against tougher teams along with other players that may not be able to handle those teams because they're not able to handle the switching. I know they said they're going to make improvements. They don't want to do locked base classes because that could raise the times of when you get into a match, but man, oh man, has it been tough. The last couple of games have just been, and I don't know if I'm being punished, because one of the games I had was basically my team was a pushover where it was so bad for the other team that I, as a Loki, didn't have to do diddly squat. I literally was on point, and my team was just acing the other team. To me going up to a team that basically did the same thing to us, to the toxicity. I like Marvel Rivals. Do I think their matchmaking can be unfair? Yes. Do I think it's based on, making you play more just to see if you can get that win? I don't think so. I just think there's so much complications behind the matchmaking that it's hard to tell where you're going to end up next. It's hard to tell who your teammates are going to be, especially if it's such a wide range to get you a match based on whoever's available versus based on your points or based on your main character. It was a lot. And, you know, again, I watched the video of Marvel's, I watched Flats explain it, and he explained it well. And being a professional player, it's nice to hear someone that's at a higher rank, but it's also nice to hear what people feel like at a lower rank. And right now, I feel like, even though I am an average player, I'm not the worst, but I'm not the best, I feel like I'm being put against teams that are just going to steamroll me. But, so, after this week, these videos may become a little bit longer. I may do, if I can, a set of 3 matches, right? Rule of 3, as we're going to call it. Instead of rule of 2, like the Sith, we're going to do rule of 3. So today and maybe tomorrow and Sunday, if I can get matches in, we're going to do 1 match. And then maybe starting next week, as we get closer to the end of the season, we're going to do 3 matches. And what I'll do is I'll do the match, back out, count to like 10 or something in my head, and then go into the next match and do the same thing to see what my win/loss ratio is over the week and just test the waters. So that being said, let's start this match. And you know what, if you want to see more of this, you know, hit the sub button, put a like on the video, and put your thoughts in the comments. What did you see the video, and what are your thoughts on matchmaking currently in Marvel Rivals ranked? So I'm gonna pull out my mic just in case people want to talk, because some people do want to talk. So, like right away, was this guy a main tank? Is this guy a person that's like these 2 people, the Mr. Stank and Lita? Are they DPS players? Like all 3 of these, are they DPS players? Do we not get matched with any main healers? Is Raze and me, are we natural healers? I don't know. Right now we only have 1 healer. So who's here was a natural healer that guy had to flip? I have no idea. Like, I wish they would say, like, are you a natural healer? Or what is this? And then that's the other thing. Like, your performance also based on the character. Like, can you tell me what difficulty of the character then? Like, what's the performance points for a Loki? Like, their Loki was, they sit as an example, was 1200 versus a Invisible Woman, which is 1000. So does that mean because Loki is 4 stars and Invisible Woman is 3 stars, that's the difference? What is the ranking? What are the points? Are those even out there? Like, someone would have to deep dive strong into this in order to figure those numbers out. And I don't know if anyone's even willing to do that. We have 1 healer on this team. Don't you need at least 2? Like, I just, oh god, whatever. Like, I'll just focus on him. I'm not even gonna shoot. Like, what is the team rank? Like, is the team average for us? Is it gonna be? Is it higher? Are we facing? Am I the higher team? Are they the higher team? Do they have someone on it that's more skilled than me? I have no flipping clue. Not a clue. I have no idea. That's the problem. I think that's the problem, is I have no idea what I'm facing right now. Is this team better than us? I guess that's the surprise. At the end of this, is my fact that I'm not killing anyone, is that going to affect me? You know what I mean? Probably. Like, if I heal for 30,000 on this team just to keep them alive so they can get more kills, is that going to affect me in a positive or negative way? I mean, based to them, it should be on performance. So, you know, is my healing above or below average of what an average healer at this level for a Rocket, I guess, is the case? Is my damage on par with that Rocket? No idea. Like, that's the part that, like, confuses me. Like, the fact that we're pushing this so well, is this, you know, is this going to affect me when we win, that I get very little points because of it? You know what I mean?
I'm back.
So it's like there's so many questions I would love to ask them. Like or just deep dive into how these points work out. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like I just don't know. Like it made something. Some of these things made sense, and then other things were like, does that make sense?
This is real firepower.
Like, should I have more final hits as a healer?
Down. That's fucking hurt. I'll patch you up.
Like, is me taking out this blade gonna be better for me than just healing my teammates? Probably, no, I'm just speculating. I'm still gonna heal my teammates. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many questions that arise from all of this that it's very confusing.
The vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
This is a nice my good deed for the day.
Like, is my skills as a healer put me in with these guys because their skills as a tank and DPS is better? You know what I mean? And the other thing is, like, if you switch characters, like that's the thing. Like, if I switch to another healer that's at a higher star rank or a higher rank that I don't know about, like, if me going from Rocket to Loki, better or worse move? It's like, guys, can you just? It just makes it. The complexity just makes it worse for everyone else. Is what I'm saying. And now my hair is itchy, and I feel like I need to itch something. I don't know what. Oh, that Jeffrey was screwed. Thank you.
Just dying. You're welcome.
So close. This is your big chance.
This is real firepower. I'll patch you up. You're ready for action. See, I'm fucking helpful.
I'm sorry, I'm not talking. I'm just really concentrating right now. I'm trying to push this card to the end and heal my team. Like, we're literally right there, but it's like hard for us to even get. Like, if they, like they're doing right now, they're coming around to us.
Someone scratch my back.
Come on, get that water.
Ready for action. Relay deployed. It ain't cheap.
Yeah, that's gonna suck for us. Ah, I hate Jeffrey. And there goes our one healer. Because we're down to one healer and I'm it. At 10,000 healing.
We better speed up or that tree's gonna be all dried up.
Yeah, I'd love to speed up, but you're down to one healer. We need another healer. I can only do so much, especially when the Jeffrey takes me away.
You're ready for action.
Our foes may be near.
This is real firepower.
Come on, guys, I'm giving you the extra boost right now. Push it.
Get to the market.
Yeah, it's not gonna work. I mean, I'm pretty sure they know that we're down to one healer. 100% know.
You're ready for action.
And like this, so again, at the end of this, since I'm working so hard to be the solo healer, am I gonna get extra points? I should,
Team play. That's me.
because like they're not giving me anything else.
You're welcome.
How are we not... Get out of here, Jeffrey. Like, how are we not in it yet?
Supernova!
Please just take him out. Okay. So, again, based on their performance, right? I'm 8-2 with 22 assists. And I have 14,000 healing. Wait, was that not ranked? Oh my goodness, that wasn't ranked. I never went into ranked. Oh my goodness. Well, this video needs to be chopped up. Alright, well, now we're going to go into ranked. Now that I accidentally went into a quick match and got that recorded, I'll have to basically start it from that point on. Alright, so now let's go into competitive. Oh my goodness, all of what I just said could have been wrong. Nah, not really. We're going into competitive now. Oh, I can't believe I just did a quick match instead of a competitive match and thought that was it. But like, all of what I just said, and you know, I might just keep the quick match in there because of all of what I just said. Like, now that I'm going to competitive, who's it going to compare me with? Who is it going to be with? Is this going to be a match where we have two people that main healers, like I would main a healer? Like, what is my most... Like, if we go to my name and we go to statistics, my most used character right now for this season is Rocket, right? So does that mean my main right now is a healer and I'm going to be placed with other healers? Like, again, we have a gold 3, we have a bronze 1. Are those two together? So that means our composition should average their composition of having a gold player on their team. So I'm just going to put Rocket there and see what happens. So we have someone that could possibly main a tank and a DPS and another DPS, right? We have that guy who's now taking over Rocket, so I have to do another healer. So I'll go Loki, right? We have someone that's a tank. I don't know, this is going to be interesting. Should I go tank? No, we have two tanks. Sorry, we have. Sorry, I forgot about Strange. All right, so we have 2 healers, 2 tanks, and 2 DPS. Now, statistically, because I main mostly healer, like my first is a Rocket, so he's a healer, we should be all right. And statistically, maybe these guys mostly do tanks, while the other guys do DPS. So if they change, our dynamics are already off. The other team has a bronze 1 player, which means he's close to silver 3, and a gold 3 player who's close to silver 1. So does the range, the reason why it took so long, we had to find ranges, people out of our range.
4, 3.
Like, as I say this, feel like I'm confusing myself.
All you need to do is capture the mission area.
It's a lot, guys. Like, watching that video and watching flats, even though they explained it as well as they did, it's like the matchmaking just seems like it needs adjusting. You know what I mean? It's just a lot. You know what I mean? Like, so as a healer, I should stick to mainly healing, right? That should be my role. But is that going to be enough for my tanks and my DPS? Especially when you have someone behind me who's going to do that. Like I said, I don't know. Is it enough? Like, watching that video again, like watching that video with Flats, watching that video with Marvel, and explaining everything is like, holy crap, it is complicated. And like you said, like a lot of us aren't going to try and do the complicated math because A, we're gamers, most of us are gamers, and probably doing this because we don't want to deal with math or school. And B, we're not developers, right? So why would we look into this kind of mathematical stuff unless we have someone who's more involved with that type of stuff, like developers or people that have time to look at this math to take down that kind of mathematical equations like they put out there. Like, again, I appreciate what them putting out a video, trying to say that they're not EOMM, but like, damn, bro. That's, I feel like that just made it more complicated, and I feel like they did that on purpose to make it more complicated so that we don't look into it. I don't have anything.
The area's almost yours.
Again, tell me your thoughts in the comments. You know, what do you think about how they explained it? Did it confuse you more? What do you think about other streamers and what they said? Where is she?
Keep fighting until we have clear. Disappear!
Like, I don't know.
Maximum pulse.
Oh, that would have sucked. Oh, man, he used that at the wrong time. So, yeah, so that's my takeaway is like, you know, people at lower ranks are going to favor on their performance, which means you should perform at your best with your character lane. Like, and that's the other thing. Like, I should perform in my best in my character lane. So that means if I'm a healer or tank, I should not be touching DPS at all because I don't perform well as DPS. So it's like now it's like if you don't have good DPS players and you don't switch because you're stubborn as a healer, now we just stick to our characters. Like, that's what I'm thinking right now. Again, this is just speculation. Whereas, like, at the higher games, it shouldn't matter about your performance. You should just play who you want to play to basically help your team out. So should I not be changing characters? Should I not be playing characters I don't need to, even though our team needs it? Like, we have 3 healers, and one of us needs to be DPS. Should I say healer because I'm not good at DPS? Like, you see what I mean? Like, how complicated it can be now? Or we need tanks. We have no tanks. But I don't favor myself as a tank, or someone took the tank that I want. Should I not play tank anymore? And the answer would be yes, I should be playing tank, you know, to help the team dynamic. But does that mean like my performance is going to go down and I'm not going to be able to get to a higher level? Do you see where I'm going with this? Like, they're making it more difficult for players to choose and be more dynamic. Like, they say that like they want the dynamic, but at the end of the day, if I feel more favorable as a healer, but we have enough healers, and I go DPS, now I'm playing an unfavorable advantage. You know what I mean? I know, I'm probably confusing you more, and maybe I'm making this more complicated than it needs to be, but like, that's how I feel. Oh, God, I hate Iron Man, dude. Like, here we go. We have 3 healers and 1 tank. So, how do I play this now? Do I go tank and stay off Loki, right? Or do I keep the dynamic and just keep going and hopefully that someone else chooses something that they're most suitable with? Like, why did that tank go healer when we won the last match? You know what I mean? Is it because of the Iron Man? Are they pissed at the Iron Man? Like, why did they change? They shouldn't have changed. They should have left it alone. Does that make sense? Like, I shouldn't have to be doing that. I shouldn't have to be the one that does DPS with my healer. And we should leave the Rocket alone, because the Rocket's good. He has 17 assists, which means he's doing his job. This is the conversations that go on my head after watching that video. Whatever. So again, then the question comes is this team a lower rank than us as an average? Is this team a higher rank than us as an average? Am I going to get more points because they're a higher ranked team and we're doing better? Am I going to get less points because they're a lower ranked team and we're better? Like, these are the types of questions that are running through my head after watching that video. And I know they said they're going to be doing things to help, you know, increase or do better matchmaking. What does that mean? What are we expecting? Is it going to be more horrible for DPS players? Is it going to be more horrible for healers? Like, I don't know. crap, let's get out of here.
Your powers are mine!
Disappear! The area's almost yours!
Gotcha. That's what I mean. Like, I know how to play Invisible, and I know how to play Cloak and Dagger. Shh. Which is a good thing, but like, I feel like the way they explain it, and maybe I'm wrong, is that we should favor one character and not switch so we get the more favorable performance points at the lower ranks. That's what I'm hearing. Am I right? Am I wrong? Put it in the comments. Let's have a conversation. Like, so many questions, so many things have arisen in my head about matchmaking. Like, so many things that I did not think about until now. Like, I understand that I have my win streaks, my lose streaks, but now it's like, well, how should I play this game? Like, I have 32 points. Why? Because I went 20-2 and had 5,000 healing. Like, this is what I mean. Like, I got 32 points. Should I be taking more of the kills and the assists? Is it because of my healing? Is it because of my damaging? Like, the Rocket had more healing. Did he get more or less points? Is it because we were the better team? Were they the better team? I don't know. So that's a win in my book. Off of a couple of losing streaks that were pretty bad. So this is why next week we're gonna try and do the rule of 3. And I know my camera's shaking. It's because I'm hitting my desk, trying to express myself. You know, we're gonna do the rule of 3. And starting Monday of next week, we're going to play 3 games and see how well we do, average-wise. So, if you want to see my progress, you want to see how we do next week or how we're doing now, and if I make it to Diamond for the end of the season, which has like, what, 19, 20 days left, sub to the channel, like the video, and put your thoughts in the comments on if you watched how matchmaking is done in Marvel Rivals, and if you agree or disagree with what they said, what Flat said, or what other streamers saying, and what I'm saying. Next time on Snippy Joker.